All right, what's good, man? Let's get into it. KC, what's up, man? Y'all thought I forgot about y'all? I ain't forget about y'all, man. What's good, y'all? So I just got home, maybe a few minutes later, and I heard that the Kansas City Chiefs are trying to trade for Jonathan Taylor. That they offered something for Jonathan Taylor. Haven't heard anything if the Colts were interested or not, or whatever the case may be. But here's my thoughts. KC, keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing, Casey. This is the Kansas City Chief era. I got a video on why the Kansas City Chiefs will be the dynasty for this year. Kansas City, man. How can I put this? You guys are in no trouble. You guys are gonna win the division, gonna go to the AFC Championship game because that's what Patrick Mahomes. That's what that's just floor right there. That's what Kansas City's floor is. The AFC Championship game. You got Patrick Mahomes. You got the best quarterback in the league right now. The best quarterback probably this decade, to be honest with you. Patrick Mahomes is going to be the best quarterback in the whole 2020. So there's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. I mean, who's beating him? Joe Burrow? Josh Allen? Come on. No competition here. But I think Jonathan Taylor will be a great addition to the Kansas City Chiefs. On the simple fact that, I mean, just honestly, why not add a run game to the Kansas City Chiefs? Let's be fair. Why not add a run game to the Kansas City Chiefs? We all know whatever receivers you put out there. Now, granted, I don't know the receiver core that well. I know you guys got Kadarius Toney, a former Giant, even though I heard he got injured like he always does. Even with my Giants, he always got injured. You know you got the best tight end in the league, Travis Kelce. But then you got Mahomes. Mahomes could, he could turn any wide receiver into Randy Moss in his prime. So it really doesn't even matter. But at the same time, Kansas City, why not add Jonathan Taylor? Why not? Now, granted, he didn't have the best season last year. But at the same time, you put him under Andy Reid and then you put him with that offensive line, he'll be good. He will be good. Now, I don't know what's going on with him. I heard he has some back injury, but I heard he might be faking it. Because he's pissed off with the Colts, he's pissed off with Jim Irsay and stuff like that. If I'm Jim Irsay now, he had almost 200 carries, 861 yards, and 4 touchdowns. I know that might not look good, but keep in mind, who are the Colts? The Colts had Nick Foles as their quarterback. The Colts had Jeff Saturday as their head coach. They had Matt Ryan back there. Like, the Colts were trying to rebuild. No, I don't even know what the Colts were trying to do now because they had Matt Ryan. They were trying to win, and then they tried to rebuild. So Jonathan Taylor didn't have the best year. Give him to Andy Reid. You telling me Andy Reid can't do anything with Jonathan Taylor? Jonathan Taylor's still in the prime of his life, still in the prime of his career. How old is Jonathan Taylor? I don't know off the top of my head. I know I'm looking this up right now. He's 24 years old. He's 24. Chiefs, go get him, bro. Go get him. Add to the run game. Why not? I know running backs are not that important as they were before. But at the same time, you get Jonathan Taylor on the Chiefs, that takes a lot of stress off of Mahomes. He doesn't have to throw it all the time. Takes a lot of eyes off of Mahomes to Jonathan Taylor because what if they're running it? What if they're passing it? The play action is going to be crazy. Can you imagine the play action? Yo, Kansas City. Can you imagine the play action with Jonathan Taylor and you got Kadarius Toney, Travis Kelce, and whatever other receivers you guys got out there? The defense will be shook. The defense will be shook like Mike Tyson's opponents. Go get Jonathan Taylor. And as it goes for the Colts, Colts, what are you going to do with Jonathan Taylor? What are you going to do with him? He doesn't want to play with you. Your owner dissed him. Your owner dissed him on, what was it, the national radio, saying if Jim Irsay said if when I die and you get kicked out of the league will keep going on. He doesn't want to play for you. He's faking a back injury. He don't want to play for you. And then Jim Irsay said, we're not trading you, bro. And I'm like, come on, just trade him. Just trade him. Trade him to Kansas City. Who cares, bro? Who cares? You got Colts. You have bigger fish to fry. You got Anthony Richardson back there. Like, and listen, I'm not trying to, down Anthony Richardson. I will never ever down a black quarterback. But at the same time, Anthony Richardson, come on, bro. Come on. He's Cam Newton. He's Cam Newton without the arm. He's Cam Newton without any football IQ. He's a glorified 6'5" running back playing like you know how people say Lamar Jackson's a running back playing quarterback. Lamar Jackson has a way better arm and is way more smarter than Anthony Richardson. Like Colts, you guys need a tank to go get Caleb. That's what you need to do. But you guys are irrelevant. As it goes for Kansas City, the relevant franchise, the next dynasty of this of the 2000s and maybe even 2020s, since Patrick Mahomes a few years ago was talking about playing until he's 40. Listen, Kansas City, go get him. Go get him. Your offensive line is good. You have Patrick Mahomes. You have Travis Kelce. You got Kadarius Toney. You got all this, and you got Andy Reid, who has a good history of running backs. I mean, coming to my mind, LaShawn McCoy. I'm trying to remember who else. Who's that? Brian Westbrook. Who else did he have with Philly? Matter of fact, didn't he have Kareem Hunt and what's his name? Oh my gosh, I'm forgetting what's his name. Jamal Williams or Jamal Charles. Not Jamal Charles. Son Jamal. I don't remember. He has a very good history of running backs. Go get Jonathan Taylor. Just go get him. I mean, what are we talking about here? What are we talking about? Go help Patrick Mahomes. Go get a run game. Can you imagine if you guys have to go to the Bills, if you guys have to go to Cincinnati, or I heard it gets cold in Kansas City, and you have Jonathan Taylor back there to run the ball? That would be great. And once again, that opens up so much for the play action. You have the defenses shook. The Chargers, Las Vegas, the Broncos, the Bills, the Bengals. Who else is in there? The Jets, if they're relevant, the Dolphins, the Jaguars. They want to know what the heck to do if you guys had that play action. I mean, matter of fact, didn't you guys, was Patrick Mahomes there when you guys had Kareem Hunt? Patrick Mahomes, no, he wasn't. I don't think he was there. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I mean, that play action you guys had with Kareem Hunt, Tyreek Hill, and Travis Kelce was nasty. Can you imagine Mahomes, Jonathan Taylor, and Travis Kelce? Super Bowl repeats, man. You guys will literally repeat the Super Bowl, and it'll be the first time since the Patriots back in the early 2000s. I think that's the last time they got to win the Super Bowl. And plus, I mean, you guys can. Who are you guys paying besides Mahomes and Kelce? Who else are you guys paying? Travis Kelce's gone. I mean, I don't know who else you guys are paying. I have no idea who else you guys are paying. So give them the $16 million. Call it a day. Come on, Kansas City. You know what I'm saying? Go get that other chip, man. Let's go get that other chip. Let's add on to Patrick Mahomes' legacy, man. He's already been to 3 Super Bowls, 5 AFC Championship games. You can make it 6 because, at the end of the day, it's Kansas City runs the AFC no matter who's in it, who goes to it. Go get Jonathan Taylor. Go get him. Go get him. Go sign him. And you have a running back and a play action and a deadly offense for the next. Jonathan Taylor's 24, so I'll say at best 5 years. So I'll say 3 to 5 years. 3 to 5 years of dominance. Even though you guys are already going to have that because Patrick Mahomes is on the team. But at the same time, go get a run game. I mean, you guys made randoms work. I'm pretty sure you can make Jonathan Taylor work. You're going to have Jonathan Taylor looking like prime Adrian Peterson out there. You're going to have him looking like his 2021 version. But that's my thoughts, man. What are yours? What's your thoughts on number one, Kansas City? What's your thoughts on this whole Jonathan Taylor situation? Number 2, what's your thoughts on the whole Jonathan Taylor to the Kansas City Chiefs? And I mean, let's be for real. I mean, you guys, I'm pretty sure you guys are going to have to give up a first, maybe some second rounders. But who cares? I mean, you guys are going to be finishing. You guys are going to be in the AFC Championship game, so you guys are going to be picking 28th, 29th, 30th? Who you going to get that's better than Jonathan Taylor at running back? I mean, let's be for real. I mean, you guys are in win now mode until Patrick Mahomes decides to hang it up. But that's my thoughts, man. What are yours? What's your thoughts on it? RJ out.